Well, hello there and welcome back to Minecraft, where last time I built The Legend of Zelda in Minecraft. And honestly, I'm still so proud of this. This is probably one of the greatest things I've ever done, ever. But I've spent some time working a little bit on this since the last episode. So I did actually do a bit of terraforming around the back, so it's not just a big floating thing with no back. It's not great. Really, it does not look wonderful. I'm gonna probably work at it more. My brother recommended I basically extend like all the way out to here and make these plateaus, more than 1 block wide. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I just did not feel like doing it before this episode. I have a couple other plans related to Hyrule here. Now, the first one is obvious. I didn't build any of the dungeons or caves. Now, I have started actually designing the dungeons in a creative world, but it's going to take forever for me to do this. Partially because, it's a lot. I'm going to have to design all 9 dungeons. I only have 2 so far, and it took a while to do the first 2. But also, I realized, so in the original game, the floors of the dungeons, like they're like nice tiled floors with like outlines around the individual floor blocks, and the only way for me to really do that with the dungeons being the correct colors is to make all the floors out of shulker boxes, not shulker blocks, shulker boxes. So we're going to be making the floors for all the dungeons out of shulker boxes, which I calculated I'm going to need about 20,000 shulkers. Now, thankfully, my older brother does have a shulker farm on the server, and he has been actually AFKing to get the shells for me, which is great. But that also means that I need a ton of chests to be able to actually craft these shulker boxes, not to mention the dyes, which I haven't even started gathering. But I did start gathering some chests. So I have my bamboo farm that is powering my super smelter, and I have been working it overtime. I got 4 shulkers of chests so far. I figured I need like 12 shulkers full of chests to be able to make all the shulker boxes. I actually did end up expanding my bamboo farm, making it. It's currently 3 times as big as it originally was. I'm probably going to increase it again, just to get it a lot faster. But so I've been doing a lot of collecting of that. So it's going to take me probably a really long time to actually be ready to build the dungeons, especially since I'm going to have to dig out underneath, and like it's going to be a nightmare trying to do that. So we're not going to work on that today. That's a project for future me. So what are we going to do? Well, I think I mentioned last time that I want to try and finish most of the city. I don't currently have plans for the entire city, but I have plans for some houses to go there. I have plans for a building here, a little parking lot there, and a parking lot and gas station over here. I still can't for the life of me figure out what I want to do with this spot here. So I don't know if I'm actually going to get around to putting something there today. But I do actually, again, I have plans for stuff to go in a lot of these empty spots, and I have some of the materials I'm going to need, probably enough to get started. So, again, I don't know if I have all of the materials I need to build this, but I am actually getting really anxious. I've been wanting to get these buildings built for a while, because I've had them mostly designed for a few weeks now. I just haven't had time before now to actually build them. So, without further ado, let's get building. Here we go. Well, ta-da, there we go. A brand new handful of buildings. So now, this, obviously, these are not the most detailed or interesting builds ever. But I just really wanted to get something put in here. And I can always come back and add details and stuff later. Although, I will say, it's really just the hotel that I'm not super happy with. But anyway, let's start with, so we'll go in order of what I did in the time lapse, I think, if I can recall. So first, I did this. So this is a cute little gas station. Now, I'm intending on probably doing some armor stand magic to make it, add like details for the pumps. But you got your gas pumps, and then the little convenience store, which is completely empty. That is very loosely, and I mean very loosely, based on the Quickie Mart from The Simpsons. I even added a little bathroom around the side here, though again, there's nothing in it. I actually designed the interior of the bathroom, I just never built it. And then we got a little parking lot over here. Now, yes, I know that I do not have any cars in the city, but I plan on changing that soon. Probably not today, but soon I would like to add some cars. And then we have another parking lot over here. So I figured it'd be good to have some parking around the city. Again, even if we don't have cars yet, so it'll be nice to have. So next, I have these adorable little houses here, and I have to say, I am really happy with how these came out. I think they're adorable. They're not the most practical, and there's not really any interior, but, so they're all the same, but I'm pretty happy. So now I was gonna put a little bathroom in here, never did. I might not, it doesn't really matter. But you got a bed and barrel and lights and stuff in each thing, and a little driveway to park a car if I ever design cars. And then the big one. So this is a hotel. Obviously not a very detailed hotel. In fact, it's basically just a big wooden box. But it's a start. Again, this is something I probably will come back and add details to later when I feel like it. I just really did not feel like adding more details to this thing now. Going on in, we got our lobby with our reception desk, and we got stairs going upstairs, and an elevator. And then through here, we have a restaurant. So I thought instead of having this big open space on the ground floor with nothing really in it, I thought it'd be a good idea to have like a little restaurant in the ground floor of the hotel. I figured that was appropriate. Then this will eventually be a kitchen, but again, didn't want to deal with that. I could basically copy the kitchen from the bakery, and it'd be okay. Like, do same designs for appliances and stuff. So now, if we head on up the elevator, so the rooms are very simply laid out. Each floor is identical except for the wood colors. So we come in here, we got our, bed, and each room has an ender chest, so that if anybody actually wants to come and stay, any of the other people on the server, they have a place to get their access their ender chest while they, are sleeping in the room. And then this will, again, could be a bathroom. I did not put anything in. I'm basically going to use the same bathroom design as I did for the apartment building over there, but I didn't put it in yet, and because it's not really that important. And here's the other room design. It's a little more cramped, but it works. So let's see. Oh, hang on. Let's go up one more floor. Ooh, there. That's important. Take this up. So if we come over here, so this is like where there would be like an ice vending machine. Eventually I'm going to have, but then I also have a way to actually get onto the roof. So then we have a little AC unit here, and that's about it. All right, so hang on. Let's check. Mike wants some glow lichen. Let's see if I have. Oh, actually, I might have in my... I have some. Yeah, I have some. Oh, actually, I also think I have in here. Oh, I do. Okay. So he's actually working on an ice boat raceway in his in the basement of his thing. I think he's basing it off of Super Mario Kart, so that's kind of cool. But he needs glow lichen to light it up. Hello there.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess just see. Let's see if we can run a boat over it.
It doesn't seem to affect it. I have a recommendation, though. Recommendation. These, carpets here,
Hmm?
the boat will hit these carpets and it'll make it harder to navigate. It'd be better if
I
these
might
were...
actually just make them full wool blocks.
Yeah, that's what I was going to recommend. Make them wool so that if you just clip them, you're not going to come to a complete stop.
Yeah. But yeah, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the outer edge regular ice, but then the middle, the packed ice.
That makes more sense. Yeah, so if you if you come around the corner too fast, you'll slow down.
Yeah, just as long as the skull icon doesn't melt it.
Yeah, I don't know if it will. Oh wow, this is hard to control.
It is easier in F5.
Yeah, I'm in that 5. Nope. Oh, and I'm off the track.
I can also put some blue ice down as like speeder panels.
Yeah, I think it's fast enough as
right
it is.
here.
I mean, if the track were wider, maybe, but like without being wider, it's just it's difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the glow icon will work here or there.
You know you have a slime chunk down here?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, well yeah, you're above where they'll spawn, so it should be fine. Okay, so if you need more glow lichen, I have a a little dispensary do thing to farm it. So.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, see ya. So yeah, so that's going to be fun to do once it's completed. It's nice to see him actually working on his base again, because it's been a while since he's had time to be on the server. But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to when he completes that Ice Boat Raceway. I'll probably see if, stop by later and see if there's any way I can help him. I'm also thinking I might actually do, like, a shooting gallery minigame at some point soon, like, really soon. But I haven't even started to design that. But yeah, so it's a, again, it's a very, very simple building. I'm going to have to add some details, even if it's something like signs along the outside or something like that, just to break up the boringness of it. But it does its job. That it's a building. Really, all that's left is this spot right here, and the main like part of the city is done. Like this actually looks like a city now, like standing right here like this. It looks great. I love it. And again, those houses I think are great. So now that I actually have buildings with lots of beds and houses and stuff, and the fact that it's actually pretty safe because I did light up behind those houses there, I think it's about time that I actually release some villagers into the city. This is probably going to be a very tedious task, but let's do it. So I think basically what I'm going to want to do is have some minecart rails, and I want to bring them over to where the beds are, and probably I'll have a couple spots that I will release just a bunch of villagers, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so let's get started. We need to go get some minecart rails. Alright, so we're going to want to start by bringing villagers to a couple spots. Let's close these doors. So let's see, we want to bring villagers here. And we're going to probably want to bring some villagers here. And I guess if we're distributing them around the city, we can also bring some over here. Now, I know there's no beds over here, but you know what? We'll come back here later. All right, so let's see. Let's see, where is it? I think it is this block. Nope. This block? Nope, other way. There it is, got it. First try. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I don't know. Let's see. First of all, do I actually have minecarts in here? Some. Okay, so basically I just want them to be able to go right away. So if we push the button. Okay, there's a guy. And he can go when he feels like it. It might be better if it were daytime. Oh. That could have been bad. Yeah, it'll probably be better if it's daytime. So let's sleep real quick. Alright, so that guy has got to be in there now, right? He is not. I don't know how I'm going to do... I mean, I could just, you know, like, break it open and let them loose. Oh, those villager noises are annoying. Hang on. Quieter, better. Okay. Dude, go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Let's go, little villager. Alright, I guess I'll have to lure them with a workstation. I happen to have a workstation. Oh, I guess leaving it there works. Fine, I'll give him a push. Oh no, he went. Okay, and then if I just do that, in theory, the villager winds up stopped by an iron golem. Oh my gosh, I hate these stupid iron golems. They are the worst. Come and get me, loser. Come and get me. Oh, I asked for it. I asked for it. Come on. There we go. That's all I wanted. What? Okay, you can stop coming. You can stop coming to get me. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh, I forgot I had taken my armor off, doy. No wonder I died. Well, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Now go. 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 There we go. So that's about where I want him. So let's just get a whole bunch and drop them right there. Let's make sure we don't hit the villagers. Yeah, I realized that would be a problem. I did not mean to do that. Well, now we know to be a little more careful with our hitboxes. Go on. Go, little villager. Be free. Well, there's a guy up there, so there's one. Let's see. There's a guy just standing there in the doorway like an idiot. There was a guy standing in the street like an idiot. Oh, there's guys in some of these houses. That's nice. Alright, so at least the villagers are somewhat using the beds and stuff. But I think that's all of the villager stuff that I plan on doing today. It's just so tedious. I know I got a handful out, but it's just going to be a really boring task. So I'll just work on that on my own between episodes when I feel like it. Oh, you know what? Since this whole area is relatively safe now, I can remove these. This was basically to prevent zombies from getting in here, but the whole area is pretty safe now, so I'll let it be open, and that way the villagers can visit each other. Hello? What are you doing all the way over here? What are you doing over here? No, the city's that way. City's over there. Go on, get. Get! Man. Villagers are dumb. Oh, yep, there you go. Follow me. Follow me, dude. There you go. And you're... Alright. We'll let him be. I think that's actually going to be it for this episode, just because I'm tired. I'm tired of working with villagers, and that was actually quite a bit of building I did, and like I had to stop and go get more wood halfway through. It was a process. So yeah, so that's going to be it for me today. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and until next time, so long.